Hi guys, today I want to show you my current bookmark collection. So in 2014 I did a video about my bookmark collection, and since then I have obviously gotten a lot more bookmarks, and some of the ones I talked about in that video I still use, but I also have a lot more now than I had back then, so I always kind of have a big choice, but I thought it would just be kind of fun to show you the ones that I got since then, and these are all ones that I frequently use. I think the one that I have now been owning the longest is this one by the Book Depository. Now, this is one of the bookmarks that's like a coloring bookmark, and don't judge my coloring choices, okay? This is just kind of how I roll. I just wanted it to be like really colorful, so I just did that. I like it, it's fun. I use it in like fun, fluffy contemporaries because it just kind of fits. Then I have this bookmark, which is a bookmark by my great friends Amy and Laura from Two Paper Girls. They have their own bookmarks, and when they sent me a signed copy of A Gathering of Shadows for Christmas 2016, yeah, they also sent me a couple of their bookmarks. So it says Two Paper Girls, then it has the hair shape kind of, which I think is an amazing idea and I really like it. And then it has two John Green quotes. The town was paper, but the memories were not. And my thoughts are stars I cannot fathom into constellations. I just really like this. It's like, compared to the Book Depository one, it's a little bit of a bigger one, so I like to use it in like bigger books. So yeah, I really like using them. Sometimes I use, like, I have a couple of them, and instead of always using one, I always use a different one. I don't know why I do that, because they are all the same, but for some reason that's what I do. Then I have another coloring one from the Book Depository. This has a kind of flowery theme. So these colors are a little bit more tame. Well, not really, but because it's not like things everywhere that I have to color in, it's just a little bit more space in between, and I feel like it doesn't look as like cramped. But I also really like this. I also just am kind of in a happy mood when I see this. Then I have one that I must have gotten in Vienna, because it's from a shop that I always went to in Vienna, but I actually did not remember that I have been owning this for so long, and I bought something random there, but they had this bookmark lying around so you could take it for free, and I really liked it because I just really like this book stack. And it has a quote from Heinrich Heine, and it says, "Von allen Welten, die der Mensch erschaffen hat, ist die der Bücher die gewaltigste," which basically translates to, of all worlds created by humans, the ones of books is the biggest. Oh my god, I said this before, I hate translating. I cannot do it. I can speak English, I can speak German. Translating is the worst. But yeah, it's just about like books and that they are really amazing. Then I have two bookmarks where I don't remember where they are from. I think I got them at Dussmann, which is like a big bookshop here in Berlin, and they have an English bookshop as well. And I think when I bought something there, I just took these two bookmarks because they were free, but I'm not sure. That's like the only thing I can think of, the only thing that would make sense, but I wouldn't really bet on it. So the first one is from the kind of new Middle-earth book that came out recently. So even though I have not really looked into what that is, even though I should, considering that, you know, I love Middle-earth and that the Silmarillion is one of my favorite books, but I just haven't. But I just really like it because it has this nice art on it, and yeah, they are basically the same on both sides. It's just that this kind of has the title of the book and everything, and this just says Return to Middle-earth. And the other one is one that I took just for its aesthetics. The first novel in 20 years from the Booker Prize-winning author of The God of Small Things, Arundhati Roy, The Ministry of Utmost Happiness. I never looked at it, like I genuinely never looked what it even said on it. So yeah, I just really like how this looks, and I don't really care what this is for. It has a quote on the other side, but I just, you know, obviously don't know what anything is about. But yeah, I just like the aesthetic. I like it, okay? And finally, I have one of my most precious possessions overall. This is a bookmark that I bought in Venice when I was on a cruise ship with my parents last October, and there was this amazing little shop that had just, it was overwhelming for me. It had like first editions of Harry Potter and The Hobbit in this like really great leather-bound editions. It had all of these different kind of prints, and most of them were kind of related to some kind of fictional story. Some were like TV shows or movies like Edward Scissorhands, and there was like a Peter Pan print that I also almost bought, and I just knew that I had to buy something in this shop because it was so very special. So I wasn't sure. I almost bought the Peter Pan print because I thought it looked so amazing, but I kind of wanted to have something that I could actually use and not just something to kind of, you know, have on show. And they had lots of really, really great bookmarks as well. I kind of looked at the bookmarks, and when I saw this immediately, without looking at what it says, I knew that this was Pride and Prejudice, and I knew that this was Elizabeth and Darcy. That just kind of made me so happy, like that I was able to immediately tell that it's both of them, that in the end I could not get this one, because I thought this is just, it looks just, can we just look at it? This is for sure one of my favorite art I have ever seen of Pride and Prejudice. I think the characters just look exactly like I think they would look. Everything is great. I think Darcy's hair feels accurate, and Lizzie's kind of face and her look is, it just looks so much like Lizzie and Darcy. So I just think this is perfect, and it makes me so happy. It is very big, so it's great for like tall books. So as I said, this is Book Depository, then this is the Two Paper Girls, and then this is the Pride and Prejudice one. So you can tell like it's really, really big, and I really like using it in big books, but it's just gorgeous and it makes me incredibly happy, and I'm so glad that I bought this. It's beautiful, and it's just great to have this thing that I can use and have this memory attached to it. Oh my god, it just makes me happy because like happy memories are attached to it, and the shop was just so amazing. Anyway, this is my bookmark collection. Let me know if, like me, you just have a lot of bookmarks and you kind of choose them depending on what you're reading, or if you just like always use the same one, or if you just use whatever. Like I could not ever use this one in like a dark fantasy. That just doesn't fit for me. So yeah, let me know if you're the same. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. I guess I'll see you soon. Bye!